Wow. What are those? The roof. Oh my God. Angus, man.
Yeah?
You ever watch James Bond?
Yeah, man.
Fiberglass.
Fiberglass. This is James Bond's car,
I know.
Is it a supercar? Guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a super exciting episode on Salvage Nation. Because it's delivery day, we've got a new build and it's the biggest, most outrageous build that I've had on the channel to date. Is it a supercar? I think you can class it as a supercar, but you let me know what you think. Delivery day, the driver's gonna be here any minute. Quick update on the RS4, we're stuck for parts really, like literally the parts are hard to find and they're super expensive. We're waiting for parts, so that's the update on this. But, we got something crazy coming. Let's go outside, see the driver, introduce you to the new build on the channel. So just like clockwork, co-part were outside waiting to drop off our new build and have a look at her in all her glory.
Fiberglass.
Fiberglass. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, fiberglass. Yeah.
I think this is gonna cost you money.
Yeah. The prices of that. Yeah. Look at that. Guys, check it out. Check it out. Oh, I'm gonna break it down and show you everything. Let's get it off the van first, though. What are those?
Maybe the battery's dead.
Something's hitting, man. Something's hitting.
No, leave it open now.
Leave it open, I think the window got squashed.
Now, as you can see, the car has sustained some rear end damage. It took a little while for us to come up with a plan on how we were going to get it off the recovery truck, but once we hatched the plan, we were able to execute it and we were able to get the car off the truck onto the ground. Proper car?
For real.
Proper car?
Yeah,
Huh?
for men, not like this.
Milk bottle? All right, 1 minute. Guys, he said he's the white James Bond. little lick on the spring, man. It's nothing major. It's easy. Light work.
We like it.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me officially introduce you to the new build on Salvage Nation. It sounds so mental for me to say this. It is an ASTON Martin DB11 5.2 V5 twin turbo. This is our new crazy build. I'm going to be breaking it all down. There is a ton of stuff we need to go over, but guys, like, it's just mad to think that 2 years ago, I was working in the NHS, nothing to do with what my true passion is, which is cars, and in 2 years, I'm here. So I want to thank all of you guys, but for now, let's break down exactly what this is that we've got on our hands. This new crazy build is such a special car. Here is why. At the Geneva Motor Show in 2016, the Aston Martin DB11 was revealed as the new flagship model for Aston Martin, which replaces the infamous DB9. This was the first model launched under Aston Martin's second century plan, and it also sparked a new partnership between Aston Martin and the Daimler Group, aka Mercedes. The DB11 was a special car, and it was made right here in the UK. Every DB11 was hand-built at Aston Martin's production facility in Gaydon, Warwickshire, UK. In this new generation of Aston Martin, the designs were changed quite drastically. The new design features included roof strakes that separate the body from the roof, and it came available in black or body colour. Also, the bonnet, which is a clamshell design, and it was made from a single piece of aluminium. The DB11 moved away from Aston Martin's VH platform, which was used all the way up until the DB10, whereas the DB11 now utilizes a riveted and adhesive bonded platform, which Aston Martin claims will give more cockpit space and is easier to manufacture. So much so, this will be the new standard for all future production models. Each DB11 is handmade in a UK-based factory, and there was a huge emphasis on build quality, using the highest skilled engineers and the finest materials to give that luxurious feel. Even the painting procedure was completed by several skilled painters, as opposed to having a robot do this job. However though, as this is a mass-produced vehicle, there is still some help needed from the robots. So once the engineers have completed spraying the base coat, then it goes into this automated booth where robotic arms precisely lays that final clear coat, which ensures a perfect finish. With the painting procedure almost completed on one DB11, here's another DB11 being assembled, and here you can see the adhesive and riveted body being assembled. After the paint procedure is completed, once again it's hand buffed, sand polished, the lot, and only after passing stringent quality tests would each model be allowed off the production line. Like I said, Aston Martin put a big emphasis on build quality, so much so that of the first 1,400 cars that were ordered, the CEO of Aston Martin at the time, Andy Palmer, personally overseen and checked the first 1,000 cars to come off the production line. The DB11 represents a moment of change in a long-standing tradition at Aston Martin, and it was a success. The car is exceptionally well built and packs a punch in the performance categories, as it was launched with either a V8 or a V12 5.2 litre twin turbo power plant, which is exceptional for such a small and lightweight car. Guys, now you know why this build is so special. It's the biggest build that I've had on the channel, and with that being said, let's head back to the garage and I'll show you everything that's wrong with the car and everything that is also good. Let's go. Guys, it started up first of all. We had to start it to get it off. We checked all the oils, all the fluids. We're going to break down and go through the engine a bit later on. But have a look at all of this. Hand built in England, Aston Martin DB11 V12 5.2 twin turbo.
Yeah, he built by English people.
There's a button here. Hold on. Yeah, you heard that? Oh. You hear that? Big difference. Crazy. Four-seater.
No,
It's not for Albanian people. You said it, not me.
I want to go there.
Try to get in.
I have to.
Try to sit down. Oh my god, you're actually gonna fit. You see, you can fit, no problem.
Underneath the front seat. What, try now like this?
Easy.
No,
oh get out, man. So guys, there you have it, the new build on Salvage Nation. It's so crazy to say this. It's a 2018 Aston Martin DB11. How many of you guys grew up watching James Bond? I grew up watching James Bond. Watch this build. From now on, we are bonding over James Bond's car. Anyway, we've got this DB11 and I'm gonna walk you all the way around. I'm gonna show you everything that's wrong with it. But before I do, out of transparency, this car was upwards of 35k from Copart, and I haven't got 35k to just blow on a car. However, I've got a friend who believes in what I'm doing, believes in the channel, and he fronted up the money to get this car for the channel. And I hope that you guys believe in what we're doing. And if you do, make sure you press the subscribe button and follow me and follow this build, because we're going to be doing some crazy stuff to this car. But I just wanted to clear that up. So 35k plus. That's all I'm gonna say. At the end of the build, we're gonna do a full price breakdown, but as a starting base, 35k. With all of that said, let's do a little walk around. I'm gonna show you all the exterior issues, and I'm gonna show you all the cons and the pros of the new build. Go. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start at the front. As you can see, have a look at a massive bonnet. There's no damage on the bonnet, and thank God, because the bonnet for this car is crazy. So yeah, no damage there whatsoever. Coming down to the headlights, have a look at this one. These are going to be some sort of LED matrix lights. There's no damage to these lights. Basically, there's no damage to the entire front end. Other than this, someone has done like a de-chroming procedure. It's flaking off. It looks like paint. It's all flaking off there, but that's something that we can sort out with ease. Have a look at this giant engine. I showed it to you a minute ago. As you know, V12, 5.2, twin turbo, hand built here in the UK. So yeah, this is heritage right here, man, heritage. I know it's the newer model, but it's still, it's the brand. So if you close this down, step back, it's just a beautiful car. Have a look at the private plate, DB11 wrapped. I don't know what I think about that, but it actually comes with the plate. DB11 wrapped is gonna stay on there because, yeah, DB11 wrapped. What more can I say? It's got this nice, beautiful spoiler at the bottom, which I think is OEM, let me know. Look in here, you can see a little camera right there, front parking sensors, and have a look at that, man. How many James Bond films have you watched where you've got that frontal shot and you're looking at that grille right there? That grille looks amazing. Now have a look at the driver's side. These wheels are 20 inches. These are the OEM Aston Martin wheels, and they're all wrapped with P0s on the front, and I noticed they're a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4s on the rear. But yeah, these are 20 inches, 255, 40, 20 in the front, and I don't know what it is in the back. But more importantly, coming around, that's that bit of the bonnet, there's no damage there. This little mini part of the wing, like all of these prices are gonna be through the roof if there was damage, so I'm happy that there's no damage there. Driver's side door, there's no damage. And have a look at this side skirt here. It's got a little crack right there, so we have to see what we can do with that. Coming down to that rear quarter panel, there's no damage. And on the rear, what are we running? Pilot Sport 4s, like I said. These are 295, 35, 20. That is a big old wheel right there. Coming back to the rear quarter, no damage, no damage, no damage. Rear bumper, no damage. Rear tailgate, no damage. But the bumper actually comes in parts. So you've got this section here by that line, and that goes that way. And it's missing this section, obviously, because this is where the brunt of the damage is. Now, guys, if you look in here, one of the things we noticed when we were taking it off, the entire body looks to be made from fiberglass. I'm pretty sure it's going to be reinforced fiberglass. It's going to have steel bits or aluminium bits somewhere to give that kind of strength and rigidity. But yeah, we're going to have to do some repairs with this bad boy. I'm going to be reaching out to a few people to see if we can get someone to come in and do a proper repair on this portion. Now, one of the things we noticed was we were hoping that it was just the control arms and the axles that we needed to get, and it started off quite positive. Have a look at that, broken control arm there, broken control arm there, but on the top, have a look, the subframe has broken, and because of this piece that is broken off, we're gonna have to change this entire rear subframe. Oh man. Now guys, I actually put the camera down, an additional £5 grand. I said 3, but it was actually £5 grand. It was not in the plan and it was not in the budget. So yeah, that could be a massive issue for me right now. I don't even know what to say. I had a look at the prices of this rear subframe and I'm not seeing anything less than £3 grand. £3 grand, rear empty subframe. So yeah, when you get these high performance cars, you're getting high performance prices. Now have a look at this rear strut. It's got the electronic dampening right there, that's broken off. But one thing I was really surprised about, this is solid metal. This is the solid metal that's within the strut. See if I can get that off. It's completely just snapped off. Have a look at that. So we need to get a complete suspension strut, rear subframe, and obviously all the hubs and everything on this side. I need to open up the boot. I don't know what's in the boot, but we will get to that at a later date. But you can see the brunt of the damage here. And let me know what you think of that. It's damaged some other bits on this rear section right here as well. But one thing that I'm happy about is this rear light, it's not damaged. Moving forward, now this feels, we thought it was aluminium, but have a look. This is that same sort of fiberglass here as well. So fiberglass on the rear quarter panel. So if anyone is watching this and you know how to repair, or you've got a company that can repair the fiberglass on a DB11, do get in touch. Have a look at this passenger side door. It's aluminium and it's got quite a lot of damage there. There's some big dents there. I'm gonna try to, once again, I need someone to come in, a professional dent puller, try to get this door situated, because a door for this car, we're talking about thousands. So we'll definitely be repairing this door. Other than that, there's no damage to this bottom side skirt, and mirror seems to be working. And coming back to the front here, this wing panel doesn't seem to be damaged either. Have a look at that. I just love that. It's the little things that I like. But have a look at this. DB11 launch edition Aston Martin, built in England. Have a look at that. Just the tiny little touches, man. And the build quality on this car, you can really feel the difference, man. It's better than anything that I've ever worked on. And this is why I love doing what I do. Have a look at the interior. The interior is super clean. It's got leather everywhere. And the quality on the leather feels really nice, really strong. It smells nice, man. Like, I've never really bought a car from Copart or anywhere that actually smells as nice as this. It actually smells really nice. Now, one of the things that I've noticed is a lot of it is based off of Mercedes cars. So it seems like Aston Martin have employed Mercedes to do some sort of subcontracting. And I'll show you why I'm saying that later on, once I show you the entertainment system. But that's it for that side on the interior. Can't find the button for the boot, so let's see if the key works. No, it's completely dead. Got no life, no juice. I'll have to get the booster pack. I want to open up that boot. There you go, it's clearly saying start the engine. Battery's flat. Going from this side. Have a look at this steering wheel. I'm not 100% sold on the shape of it. However, I'm 100%, 1000% sold on the quality, man. It feels so good. It's got leather everywhere. Leather up here, leather on the airbag face, leather everywhere. I'm not sure if it's heated. I'll look into that. Once again, this is quite Mercedes-esque. You know, a lot of the new Mercedes have got that, and you use this kind of turning wheel to control everything there. It's automatic, and obviously you can see drive, neutral, start, stop, reverse, and park. So that's how you get the car to drive. We will be testing all of that in a minute. Once again, everything here, these new touch buttons here, is quite Mercedes-esque. I've just turned it on. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet, so I'll turn that off. Have a look at these little spotlights and the roof. Oh my God, it's literally just the nicest leather, the nicest feel up there. Even these little bad boys here, it's all leather. It's literally so nice, so nice. Oh man. All right, so have a look at the back. I was having a laugh with Akil earlier. You can see it says it's a 4-seater, but this is literally a 2-seater car, man. Like, there's no way 4 people are fitting in this car comfortably, and that's the way it should be. What can I say? So let's close this bad boy. We started the car earlier with the booster pack, but I want to see if the battery's actually held any of that charge. So I've checked the oil, like I said. Let's try to start it up and see what happens. I've got no brakes because obviously the rear suspension has been snapped, but here goes nothing. Yes, man, it started straight back up. So that means that that battery has held on to, I've had it running for about 15-20 minutes, so that battery's held on to a lot of that charge to the point where it is started straight back up. One of the first things I want to check is just to see if the gearbox is engaging, because that would have been a violent impact on that rear end and it would have ripped the drive shaft out of the gearbox. So I just want to make sure that it's actually shifting. So drive, I can hear something spinning, so it's actually gone into drive. Let's see, reverse, I can hear the parking sensors, so it seems like it's gone into reverse. Why is that not on? Okay, and park, and I can actually hear the gearbox clicking into park. So neutral, drive, man, so nice, so nice. So 360 camera, what's that about? Happy days. So 360 camera is working, 180 view, 360 view. I saw this S button, and when you press this S button, it makes a different noise. So GT is gone quiet, and as you can see, the lights have just changed. I don't know if you can hear that subtle change, but it sounds so crazy. Another thing that I've just noticed is, have a look at these speakers here, that is so cool. So if I switch it off, I think they disappear. What's going on? Okay, once you switch it off, you can see they disappear, and you switch it back on, and they pop back up. Like little things, man, little things, but I definitely want to keep it running for a bit. Oh, that sounds mental. I can't wait for the first drive. Guys, if you want to see the first drive on this car, you have to follow the build, subscribe to the channel, put your bells on. We're bringing it, man, we're bringing it. Salvage Nation, DB11. I never thought I'd be saying that. I never thought I will be saying that. Okay guys, so that's it for the interior. I think I found the button that I was looking for. Have a look. This seems to be the button to open the boot. But first, I want to check the windows. Now before, have a look at that. These are, I don't know if you can see that, double glazed windows. Double glazed windows, have a look at that. So, windows going up on that side. Windows gone up on that side, and it's gone back down. That's all good. So if I press this button, I've heard a noise, but it didn't pop up. There we go. What's in here? Ooh. Have a look at that. That's that other bit of the rear strut. Completely busted out. Have a look at that. Got a spring. Hey, at least we don't need to buy a spring. That's probably 200 pounds there. Half of the bumper. Ooh. You know what? I thought it was half. This is actually the complete bumper for that side. Go on. Look at that. It's fixed already. It's fixed already, man. We don't need to do anything. Guys, happy days. This bumper obviously has got some scratches and we need to do some body work, but it seems to be in good condition. It didn't tear at the bumper seams. It's torn from right here. So like I said earlier, we need to repair here, but have a look at that. So I'm very happy about that. What else can we find in here? That looks like a bit of the splash guard. This is obviously part of the interiors for the trunk. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Have a look at that. It's all there. Yeah, yeah. So I found some more damage on this rear tub. Have a look at that. All fiberglass damage. So we need to repair this tub. If anyone is specializing in this type of repair, do get in touch. Drop me an email or drop me a message on Instagram. Judging by the damage, it looks like this wheel, I don't know, maybe they were drifting or they lost control of it, hit the wheel, snapped everything there, and then the wheel hub and everything just bashed up in that area and it's broken this tub. I didn't see it, but yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Have a look at that. So this is a different type of repair than anything I've done, but I'm sure we'll be able to get it sorted. I'm sure I'll be able to find someone. I just need to do some research, find someone who can repair that bad boy. But the engine sounds really nice, and that's the main thing that I'm concerned about. The engine seems to be working fine, gearbox seems to be working fine, and once I do get the mechanical bits for this rear axle, rear subframe, we should be able to get the car rolling, we should be able to get the car driving, fingers crossed. Close everything down, step back. It's such a beautiful car though. It is such a beautiful car. I can't stop saying that. But guys, I've shown you the car. We've taken delivery of a 2018 DB11, hand built here in the UK, V12, 5.2 turbo. This is gonna be mental. The plan for this car, we're going to repair it, we're going to be doing a few mods, and we might be changing the color. I'm not 100% sure, so you have to stay tuned to see how we get on. But now the journey begins to look for some parts and they're going to be crazy pricey, so yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Well done, lads. Guys, come on, man. DB11. Yeah. Angus, listen.
Yeah?
You ever watch James Bond?
Yeah, man.
This is James Bond's car.
I know.
Isn't it?
Yeah, man. We got James Bond in here.
Come
you know what I
on.
mean?
The first one, not this new generation. He's talking for the first James Bond, you know?
So guys, there you have it. We've taken delivery of this Aston Martin DB11 rat. It's crazy, isn't it? This is the biggest, most exciting build that I've had on the channel. I hope you're liking it. If you are, make sure you press the like button. And if you are like the 75% of my viewers who watch my content and are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I'm sure you're gonna wanna keep your bells on because we're gonna be putting out tons of content on this car, the RS4, the M140i, and there's something new that may or may not happen. I'm still in the kind of negotiation process for a new build, but that might be coming very, very soon. Once again, I'm looking for someone to come in and help with the fiberglass process. If any of you guys know any companies, or if you're watching this in your company who specializes in fiberglass tubs for these type of cars, do get in touch, let me know. But now the journey begins to get some parts. It's gonna be a lot, but that was all in the planning, and trust me, we're gonna get this car looking, sounding, and driving amazing, and I can't wait to get that first drive. So I hope you guys continue to bond with me, get it? Bond with me over the Bond car, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. So like I always say, keep it moving. I'm out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.